of San Francisco, a Quinn Martin production. Starring Carl Malden. Also starring Michael Douglas. With guest stars Harold Gould, Michael Lerner, Heidi Vaughn, Robert Gentry. Special guest star Barbara Baxley. Tonight's episode, The Takers.
Inspector, Lieutenant.
Harry, Steve, Mike. Who are they?
Our roommates, Glenda Elliott, Stephanie Brown. Airline hostess and a nurse.
You finished, Harry?
Yeah, preliminary. Just waiting to get them downtown.
Let me see him first, huh?
Sure.
Harry, you got pictures?
Got them all.
Good.
Hey, look like rim-fire 22s.
Right.
Did you, get the gun?
No, I've got a squad outside checking the grounds, the hedges, and the pool.
How many shots?
5 in the walls, 13 in the people.
18?
18 shots.
Yeah, and all of them were fired from about this spot. Now, they ejected all the shells, and that's what makes me think it's an automatic.
A psycho or somebody who didn't know how to handle a gun?
Well, what do you think? 2 guns? Or this guy actually stopped to reload?
A guy, buddy boy? The 22 is purse-sized. All the misses at this range, try a woman.
Well, the motive wasn't robbery, that's for sure. Look at these rocks.
Say, this stuff real?
No, I think it's those new synthetic things. It's getting hard to tell the difference. Anyway, there's still a few $100 here. These would be gone if the killer wanted the money.
Anything on the killer?
No, it was an in and outer.
Out of his mind. Or hers.
Well, who got the most attention?
Stephanie here. 9 to Glenda's 4.
All in the back?
Yeah, except she's got one in her shoulder.
That would be shot number 1.
Well, you figure her as the target?
Could be. What time you give it, Harry?
Oh, this morning, 9:30, 10 o'clock.
Hey, did anybody get a line on this third girl here?
None.
Okay, Harry. Get him downtown. Thanks for waiting.
Okay, Mike.
How'd he get in?
There's no sign of forcible entry. Either they let him in or the killer had a key.
Well, the door was open. What about the window entry?
Well, not much chance. It's too high. There's no gutter out there, no lattice work. Besides, you can see that window from the pool. Anything going on there, somebody would have seen it.
Prints?
Well, we dusted the place, but they're pretty blurred.
Well, who found the bodies?
Well, the manager, Lou Watkins.
Yeah, I found them. Riley told me that they were... Rex Riley is one of the tenants. Co-pilot of the same airline as Stephanie. He was worried about her. Knew she was in there and didn't get any answer when he knocked. So I went up with him and opened the door. You guys know the rest.
Was the door locked?
Yeah. I had to use a master.
Now, you know anybody else who might have a key?
Not that I know.
Hey, what about the two girls?
Both of them knew their way around, that's for sure. And they were lookers. I mean, really beautiful.
So how about this one? Did you know her?
Oh, yeah. It's Lynn. Lynn Chase. She roomed with Stephanie for a while. Glenda moved in when Lynn moved out.
Has she been around since?
Not that I know.
What kind of girl was she?
Nice. I liked her. Even her friends were nice, you know. You guys ought to talk to Riley. He knew more real good.
Which apartment is he in now?
248.
Stephanie came by the pool. Came in on a night flight, said she was going up to change.
I take it you knew her quite well.
Yes, I knew her.
You said she came by the pool. What time was that?
I don't know, about 9:30 maybe.
And you never left there after that?
No, I never left there after that. I mean, not until I went up after Steph. Ask anybody else out there with me.
You didn't hear anything?
No.
No shots? No screams?
No, we, had the radio up full. Had to keep everything jumping.
So you know who this is?
Sure, that's Lynn Chase. She's a stewardess for the airline we work for. Actually, it was Lynn who introduced me to Stephanie. I dated her a couple of times, and one night I went up to the apartment, and that was the end of me. End of a lot of guys, I'll tell you. Maybe she was rotten to the core. Who cared?
Well, what was rotten about her?
She was a taker. A real taker.
What's a taker?
Oh, you know, somebody who leads you on and tries to get something out of you? Money, a car, anything. That's it. They just take it, and it's goodbye, Charlie.
So what you're saying is that when you went up to her apartment, Stephanie took you from Lynn?
Matter of speaking, yes.
Stephanie take anyone else from Lynn?
Not after that last guy. Not after Phil Hewitt. Lynn was going to marry him. He's a very together guy. Straight, loaded. They even had the date set.
Is that why Lynn moved out?
You better believe it. She went totally flipper when she found out what was going on.
Is Hewitt still around?
No, I haven't seen him for quite some time.
Did Stephanie ever give you a key to her apartment?
Well, if she had, I wouldn't have gone out after Watkins to let me in, would I?
That could depend
On what?
on whether or not you had already used the key once today.
Lieutenant, anything else I can do to help you?
Yes, there is. One more thing, Mr. Watkins. Do you own a gun?
Yeah, I do. Hey, wait a minute. You don't think I had anything to do with this, do you?
What caliber?
It's just a target model. You know, something I keep around for kicks.
What caliber?
22.
Oh, Conroy. Mr. Watkins here is going to give you a gun for ballistics to check out. Check out the rest of the building for guns. Take it apart.
Excuse me, I don't think I can get by.
Oh, yeah.
How was Santa Barbara?
It's fine. Fine.
I meant the weather.
Smog-free, balmy sky. Nothing ever changes down there, Edna. It's good climate. Real good.
Well, the radio said that it rained from Big Sur clear down to the Mexican border.
Well, the radio wasn't in Santa Barbara.
Were you?
I called you at 10:30, Edna. Where were you?
Well, was here.
Where you, Edna?
Oh, the casserole.
10:30. I let it ring 10 times. You didn't answer, Edna.
You probably dialed the wrong number. I was here.
I hung up. I dialed again. I let it ring 10 more times. Edna, where were you?
My hair. I was washing my hair.
Flight 4 for New York, now loading, gate 7. Flight 4 for New York, now loading, gate 7.
Miss Chase, Lynn Chase?
Yes?
Mike Stone, Lieutenant Stone. Is there anywhere we could talk? I'd like to ask you a few questions.
I don't know. I guess the lounge. What about?
Stephanie Brown.
What's she into now?
She's dead.
Dead?
Mm-hmm.
Accident?
I'm afraid not. Let's step into the lounge, please.
Can't believe it. I really can't believe it. I mean, someone who'd do something like that would have to be a psychopath, wouldn't they?
Not necessarily. It could have been a friend.
A friend?
Mm-hmm. It's possible the killer could have had a key, or that he was, or she was let in by Stephanie.
Which means I'm a suspect.
Mm-hmm. How long did you know them?
I'd only met Glenda once or twice. Steph, I'd known about 3 years. We flew together on the New Orleans run and ended up getting an apartment together. I still can't believe it. I mean, I could have been there, too. I only moved out about 6 weeks ago, you know.
Why?
It was a mistake. To move in, I mean. Down deep, I'm a loner, and Steph, her life was one big happy, we never closed fling.
Personality conflict.
No, not really. Just the weird hours we worked. It was impossible. I was dead tired all the time, and, well, I went out, found a nice, quiet apartment, and moved. It wasn't Steph. She was super. A super wonderful person.
Rex Riley mean anything to you?
No, not much. He's one of our co-pilots. I dated him. I think he had a crush on Steph. I don't know.
What about Phil Hewitt?
What does he have to do with it?
Well, his name was brought up. Were you engaged to him?
Not officially. You know how it is these days. Stay with a guy more than a week, you're engaged.
Where is he now?
I don't know. Last I heard, he was in the Caribbean someplace, I think.
Miss Chase, do you own a gun?
A gun? No.
Do you still have that key to the apartment?
As a matter of fact, no. I returned it before I left.
Where were you at 10 o'clock this morning?
Is that when it happened?
Mm-hmm.
I was on duty at 10 this morning. West Central Flight 302. You can check it out.
We will.
Glenda Elliott. Let me put it this way, Mr. Keller. The first thing a girl like that does when she hits the hall is get a roster of the doctors. And she goes down it one by one in alphabetical order. When she comes to the interns, she moves on.
Well, what's wrong with the interns?
They're poor, Mr. Keller. They are the church mice of medicine. Is that what you wanted to know?
Yes, ma'am.
All indications are that the two young women were shot down in cold blood. Informed sources in the police department have stated there seems to be no apparent motive for the crime and no arrests have been made. As for Bay Area weather, rain is expected by Tuesday and should last through the night.
Anything on the news?
Well, it looks like we'll have rain by Tuesday.
That Stanton Street, isn't that in your district?
Yes, it is.
It's where they found the two girls. I heard it on the news. Do you know the building?
It's one of the new ones.
Have you ever been in it?
Well, Edna, I go in every building. The new ones get higher and higher. More and more people. Fewer and fewer sales. Look, sweetheart, I have to go now. I'll see you later.
You're not going out again today.
Yes, there's a client I can see. Make something today. Edna, I hate this job. Lord, how I hate it. You'll never know, dear. You'll never know.
All right, wait a minute. No, that does it. Arthur, please, let's go home. Let's just go back to Indiana.
Edna,
No, please, I mean it. We don't have to stay here. We can start all over again. I gotta go back to work.
Honey, you've made enough
Oh,
sacrifices.
for heaven's sakes. Nonsense. Since when has working been a sacrifice? Darling, you know you could get your old job back at the post office. Remember how they all liked you so much, and you liked them, and we had fun. I was the one who wanted to come to California. Well, I was wrong. So, please, Arthur, please, let's go now.
What about the things, our furniture?
The heck with the furniture. We could just send it. You know, if we really wanted to, we could go right now. You know, we could go tonight.
Edna, let me think about it.
No.
Oh.
No.
I'll see you in a little while. I've got to go.
Arthur.
A little later.
Arthur.
Let me think it over.
No. No.
Yeah, Flight 302. Lynn Chase. Are you sure? Well, what time did that flight leave? Yeah, I see. All right, thanks.
No gun registration for Lynn Chase nationwide.
I could have saved you the trouble. She left the airport at 7:20, that would have placed her somewhere over the Rockies when those shots were fired. And I thought I had the motive.
Phil Hewitt. Now, wait a minute. That's the guy Riley said she was hung up on, right?
Mm-hmm. Read on.
Owner of 8 resort hotels in the Caribbean. Married yesterday in San Juan. So you thought when she read that in the newspaper, she pulled out her .22?
Well, she had to feel that she'd have been there if it hadn't been for Stephanie. Come on. I'll buy you a cup of coffee.
Seagian's checking out the other tenants in the building, see if anything was seen or heard. Nothing yet. 3 guns, none of them .22s. Oh, yeah, Watkins' gun checked out negative.
Well, that only leaves Riley then, huh?
Yeah. And my feeling is Mikey's telling the truth. You know, at least about those girls being takers.
Yeah.
What?
I don't have any change.
Oh, I think I'm just about to be taken.
Oh, come on, come on. Too strong.
Anyway, about those girls, according to the bank, Stephanie ran $22,000 through her account last year. Glenda topped that with 26. And Glenda had 4 moving violations in 3 different cars. A Mercedes, T-Bird, and a Porsche. Registered to 3 different men.
3 for 4, not bad. Did you get the names?
DMV's checking it out right now. Stephanie was 2 for 2. She ran a red light and rolled a boulevard stop. A Ferrari and a Continental. You think one of those guys got tired of being taken?
No, I don't think so. I don't think anybody would spray slugs all over just because they were taken for $100. Or somebody borrowed their car for 3 days without telling them. No, I don't think so. Now, you take the nurse. She was playing the doctors, right?
Right.
Well, they know. They chalk it up to experience.
But what if they didn't?
They wouldn't use a gun. They got pills, needles. Yeah, Stone. Yeah, we'll be right over. Another nurse, another small caliber weapon.
Where?
Apartment on Telegraph Hill. Killer ran, our boys had him cornered in Coit Tower.
How good is he?
Good enough. That's a pea shooter he's got up there. Nothing like a 30-06.
Yeah, unless he gets you between the eyes. Get back in.
Mike.
We want him alive, don't we? Come on. Now listen. Sit as far in the middle as you can. One swing around that statue, and then slam on your brakes when you get to that front door. Right?
Right.
Is that a deal? Let's go. Freeze! Put it down. Get around.
Yes, I know my rights. And no, I don't want any attorney. Okay, so I shot her. What does that have to do with you? She didn't lie to you. She lied to me.
So you killed her.
If I had enough ammo, I would have been up here forever. Forever!
Forever is just about where you're headed for, son.
No way, baby, no way. 2 years in a head farm, eating public chow, and I'm back in circulation. You watch.
What about those 2 girls you shot this morning? How are you going to get out of that?
What?
What? 1410 Stanton Street, a nurse and a roommate.
Shot with a .22 caliber automatic.
Yep. No.
Oh, yes, yes.
10 o'clock this morning. Where were you, huh? In Sequoia. I went up there with Stella.
Stella Davis, the girl he shot.
You can prove that. Yeah. Campsite 14.
When did you get back to town?
About 2 hours ago, I swear. I dumped Stella off. She had a shift at the hospital. I said goodbye, and I left. But I forgot my bread. It was in her purse. So I went back and walked in on him.
On who?
I walked in on him, and she was already with an intern. Already. Oh. Yeah, that's right. Tim Duran, 5'9", dark brown hair, 25 years old. Campsite 14. You do? Uh-huh. Okay. And your name is Ranger Kelly? Right, Brad Kelly. All right, sir, you've been a very big help. Thank you. Goodbye. He was there. He even picked up a citation for an illegal campfire. 8:45 this morning. What now?
A woman. There's got to be a woman around somewhere with a .22 automatic in her purse.
You and your women. Stone's office. Norm, how you doing? Wait a second. Hossejian's got something. Yeah, 9:45 this morning, right? Uh-huh. 30s, dishwater, blonde hair. Flat shoes. And a brown print dress.
Brown print dress?
That's right. One of the new tenants saw her? Uh-huh. Nancy Evers.
My first day in this pad, and 2 of my next-door neighbors bite the dust. Terrific, Lou.
Just a couple more minutes, ma'am.
Look, Sergeant, I've told you. You tell them, okay? It was 9:30, 9:45, and this lady was sort of standing outside of that apartment.
All right, Miss
A
Evans. All
very
right.
average-looking lady, 38 maybe, flat shoes. She had on a brown print dress and mousy blonde hair.
Mike?
Yeah?
You remember him?
Yeah, he's the guy that had us blocked this morning.
Did you see the logo on the bag?
No.
Jules by Jacques. Remember the synthetics up in the room? Maybe.
Check him out. Maybe the manager will let you use the phone.
Right.
Norm, what have you got?
What kept you? Lieutenant, this is Nancy Evers. She's the tenant that saw the lady in the brown dress.
How do you do?
I'll be inside.
Thank you for waiting.
Okay, you want to hear about the plain lady standing outside of those kids' apartment, right?
I'd like that, right.
Yes, that's right. I think it'd be your Stanion Street district. Would you have a sales record for either a Glenda Elliott or a Stephanie Brown? Yeah, I can wait. Could you close that door, please? Thank you. You know that salesman who was going out as we came in?
Yeah.
How long was he here?
Today?
Yeah.
I don't know. I noticed him when Miss Evers was telling us about that lady she saw.
Yeah. Nothing, huh? All right, may I have the name of the salesman for that district, please? Lavery. Lavery. His first name?
Arthur.
May I have his home address, please? Yeah, I can wait. How'd you know that?
Well, how many little guys named Lavery could there be?
Go on.
I didn't even know him. I just remember Stephanie and Glenda laughing at him. How they used to put him on, get him all worked up. Then talking about how they'd sure love to have that jewelry if they could just work it out some way. Must have found a way.
Yeah. Yes. 721 Logan. Thank you very much.
Oh, darling, I'm so glad we're going. I'm so glad. So glad.
Edna, what's done is done. Honey, I don't care. I still love you. Listen, I was at the apartment building today. I know what happened now. I know that you were there. Listen, sweetheart, stay in the house. Don't answer the door no matter what. Don't answer the door. Now, look, take 10 minutes, then get a cab and come to the airport.
Arthur!
Edna, do it! Do it!
Somehow I think he lives alone.
Or with a lady wearing flat shoes and a brown print dress.
All right.
We're gonna lose him. And if you don't, he'll kill somebody else. 8-1 to headquarters. We're pursuing a blue Ford sedan.
Hang on. Mrs. Lavery?
Yes. Where's Arthur?
He's still in surgery. Thanks, Arthur.
Mrs. Lavery, your husband has internal injuries. His legs are broken. He's fighting for his life.
Where?
No,
Where?
I tell you what.
No. What?
Why don't we have a cup of coffee?
No.
I think it would be better. There's nothing you can do, so let's go in here and have a cup of coffee. Mrs. Lavery. Mrs. Lavery? Someone said they saw you in an apartment building.
Yes. Yes, I know that. That wasn't Arthur's fault. You don't know what it means to be Arthur. You get up early in the morning and lug that big, heavy case and knock on door after door after door. Eat alone some newspaper and try to make some kind of quota. And then coming home exhausted and humiliated. Would you like to live like that?
Can't say I would.
Anyway, it isn't hard to figure out what happened. I mean, what Arthur's reaction would be when he knocked on that door and those two girls answered it. They would have invited him in and even maybe given him a cup of coffee. He would have probably given them every sample he had left in the case.
Had he been there before?
Of course, I'm sure of that. But listen, nothing happened. If that's what you're thinking. Those two girls were probably just, oh, you know, playing with him like, a couple of cats with a mouse.
How did you know he was seeing them?
I noticed that a lot of his good samples were gone, so I asked him about them, and it was the first time in my life I have ever seen Arthur look guilty. I mean, about anything. So he said somebody took them out of his case when he had left it in the car for a few minutes, but of course I knew that wasn't true. And then I found out about the flowers.
Flowers? What flowers?
Arthur really splurged. He bought them flowers. $15 worth. But poor darling, he put them on our charge card, so I found out the address. And then I had the key, so...
You had the key? How did you get it?
Well, I've got the key. Right here. That's it. Yes, I got that out of Arthur's coat pocket. I decided I would just go there. I was going to see to it that they left Arthur alone. For good.
Did you kill them?
No. What? I didn't kill them. They were already dead. The door was ajar, and I just shoved it open, and there they were. It was awful. I had to turn and run.
Do you know what you're saying? You're saying that your husband killed.
No.
It just doesn't make sense. Exhibit A at her own trial, and she hands it right over to us.
With a story that says her husband did it.
That doesn't add up either.
He ran.
I know he ran. Let's just take a good look at the Lavery's, buddy boy. Two little people leading quiet little lives. He spends his days lugging that case around, going door to door, and she spends hers sitting at home waiting for him.
What do they have, right?
Exactly.
Just each other.
Yeah. Why would she want to lay the blame on him?
Maybe she was jealous. Hell hath no fury.
Oh, come on. I didn't see any fury in her eyes. What I saw was love, hurt, and a lot of concern for a little guy fighting for his life. You know what I think?
What?
I think that she's telling us exactly what she thinks happened. Her husband met these two girls. They turned him on. He couldn't handle it, and he took the wrong way out.
You know, that still doesn't square with your woman theory.
Well, it doesn't square with Lavery either. You put him under the glass a minute.
All right. Door to door, like you said, right? He's just trying to make it. He opens one door to some very, very heavy action. Two lovely ladies give him a key which says open day or night.
And if he sees the key is missing, what does he figure?
His wife found it.
And if he found the girls dead?
That she probably killed them. So they both think the other one's guilty and they try to protect each other.
Like you said before. What else do they have?
Right. I don't know, Mike. I don't know. All I know for sure is that Lavery had a key and either one of them could have opened the door.
same number.
It's the wrong key. Mike. 223.
Yeah, it's there. 223.
Doesn't fit.
Be my guest.
Wait a minute. Wait 1 minute. Maybe it does fit the MO on those two girls. Listen. Riley said they were takers, right? All right, how do you take someone like Arthur Lavery? You put this key in his hand, and you put a hole right through that man's mind.
And they knew it.
Sure they knew it. They created images in his head. They got him going. Then they gave him this.
They knew he'd never use it.
Does it make sense?
Makes a lot of sense. Fits the two girls and it fits the Laverys.
Terrific. Takes us right back to zero.
No. Takes us right back to the one person who had a real motive. Could have had a key to that lock.
Okay, Lynn Chase. Here we are. SFO to Denver, flight 302. Departed 7:20, arrived Denver 9:02, then Denver to Chicago and back. How about that?
Terrific.
Did you say Lynn Chase was on that airplane?
Yeah. Lynn Chase.
ETA,
Estimated time of arrival.
estimated time of arrival, ETA...
2:55.
2:55.
It fits. She could have been back when you saw her.
I know it fits. Anybody can see that it fits. Young man, is it possible... Do the stewardesses sometimes switch, you know? You take my flight, I'll take yours.
That's against the rules.
That's not what he asked.
It happened.
So then this is not absolute proof that one of your crew members is on a given flight at a given time.
No.
Right.
What gets into San Francisco around the same time, around 3 o'clock?
Okay. How about flight 86 returns from San Diego at 2:55 via L.A.?
What time did it leave?
11. That's half-day duty, though. Is that going to help you?
It could help. What time did that first flight return from Chicago, Denver to San Francisco?
Chicago to SFO, 3:22. Storm front and headwinds.
3:22?
3:22.
3:20. That's it. She's lying. The flight that she was supposed to arrive on landed 20 minutes after I talked to her. If she wasn't on that flight to Chicago, then she could have been in that apartment at 9:30. Is Lynn Chase on duty now?
Yes, she's on the evening flight to Seattle, departing gate 31.
Get on the PA and stop her.
Would West Central Airways stewardess Lynn Chase report to operations, please? Lynn Chase, report to West Central Airways operations.
Flight 19, now arriving gate 2 from Chicago.
Hi, Paul.
Hi, Lynn. Hey, Lynn! Lynn! Wait a minute, Lynn!
What happened? Stewardess tripped the detector. I don't know what with, but...
Final call for flight 74 for Los Angeles.
Mike, she's down below.
Be careful. Get those people away from there.
Right.
Flight 17 for Kansas City, now loading gate 10.
Now, you have a right to remain silent. You have a...
What's the difference? You have the gun.
Was it really worth it? 18 shots?
I didn't know Glenda was there. She came in, saw me.
After you'd hit Stephanie?
Yes.
Because of Phil Hewitt?
He loved me. He was the beginning of my life. She took him. She didn't want him. She didn't care about him. She took him. And my life. So I took hers.
I'm certainly glad the little guy's gonna make it.
Yeah. It's sure gonna take him a while to pay that company back for those synthetics.
Especially with the salary he's gonna get from the post office, you know? I can understand why he'd want to quit sales, though. Driving all over town, knocking on doors, lousy hours, taking lip from people who don't want to be bothered.
Sounds very familiar.
I thought you'd see it.
Wait a minute. Why don't you drive? We'll break up the monotony.
Good idea.
The Streets of San Francisco, a Quinn Martin production. Starring Carl Malden. Also starring Michael Douglas. With guest stars George Voskovec, Michael Ansara, Christopher Stone. Tonight's episode, The Year of the Locust.
This is security in the west building. The lights keep going out here. Maybe you better get the power company to check on it. Okay, I'll have a look around. Right there.
Hey.
Josh. Josh, he's dead.
Yeah, all right.
Josh, he's dead!
All right, come on. Come on, Jerry. Let's go.
You can't run forever, buddy boy. Come. Come on, get off your bicycle. Come on.
Stick and move, stick and move. That's all you old men know.
Old man, I'll give you old man, you backtrack and tap dancer, you. Come on.
This man moves like a butterfly and stings like a bee.
And runs like a rabbit, huh? Baby, this. Look,
Hey, Stone!
Yeah.
Telephone!
Okay, Tiger. Hey. Lucky that bell rang, because I was just about ready to ring yours.
What'd you do? Get someone to bail you out after 5 rounds?
I'll tell you a secret. I thought of it, huh? Yeah, Stone. Yeah. Yeah. We're coming right over. Yeah, I know where it is.
What?
Oh, I was just thinking. Here we are, working out, feeling good, full of ginger. Somebody else takes the count.
You got a killing?
Ghirardelli, night watchman, walked in on someone at the Imperial Jade Company. Well, come on, let's take him off.
Lieutenant, Inspector, just about done with the scud work. Owner's in the office.
Where's the body?
Round the corner. Took a slug point blank, looks like.
How'd he get in?
It's roof door over there.
Right. Did you get the corner?
On the way.
Yeah, powder burns, all right. You're right, he took the shot point blank. What's the owner's name?
Oh, Mr. Wu.
Mr. Wu. Mr. Wu, Lieutenant Stone, homicide.
How do you do, Lieutenant?
How much did they get?
Over $500,000.
All in jade?
Yes.
Will any of it carved, traceable?
It was the finest grade Imperial jade. Flown to any of the world markets. The individual pieces could be sold at full price, and there would be no way of tracing them.
All right. The insurance company should reimburse you in full, I should think, shouldn't they?
I'm sure they will. They're a very reputable firm. And so are we, Lieutenant.
Oh, I know that, Mr. Wu, but every once in a while, some very reputable fingers get caught in some very reputable tills. Here, if you happen to think of anything more on the shooting, why, there's my number.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
You don't figure an inside job, do you, Lieutenant?
Oh, it's pretty tough to break in from the outside, isn't it? All those lights on and locks, security checks, and...
You're thinking inside.
Yeah, unless you've got something that says it's different.
Well, Nelson might. There was a power company truck outside at 3 a.m. this morning. He called the company, and there were no details for this area, but there was a stolen truck reported.
Let's go. Stay here.
Oh, man, you gotta be an engineer or have a diagram for a job like this.
Well, let's suppose they did have a diagram, then what?
Well, yeah, they could then bring each wire to the alarm system and the electric eye, yeah.
They'd know how long to keep it turned off before it could be traced.
Well, I'll get it dusted, but I don't think a job this smooth, they'd leave prints.
What'd you like? Looks like grease.
It's more like tar. It's the same stuff I found on the stairs up by the roof.
You mean down here and up there, it could be the same person?
Two guys that work at the same job, roofing company, gas station.
No. Let's get it to the lab. Okay, thanks, buddy. Oh, no, it can't be.
What?
Has it been 7 or 8 years? Could be.
What are you talking about?
Gypsies, buddy boy. Modern-day gypsies, the Fergusons.
Who?
Fergusons. Haven't you ever heard of Angus Ferguson?
No.
Well, you will. They're like locusts. They pick a town and they pick it clean.
Bunko, huh?
Yeah, none better. You know, old man Angus has mastered every con and hustle you can think of.
You want to hit them now before they get started?
No. There's nothing to bust them on. He keeps them all just this side of the law, never any violence. Look, get on the box. Tell Bunko to batten down.
Right.
Pick one. Anyone. Queen of Hearts. Queen of Hearts for the princess of my heart. Your turn now, Nicholas. Come on, practice, Nicky, practice. This afternoon, the visit is over. We put you on the bus and you go home to your mama. I want you to show her what you learned.
Angus! We are almost there.
Frisco 1, this is Alpha 1.
Hold on
on, Grandpa. Dad, Grandpa's on the horn.
Okay. Hello, Papa.
Roger. Alpha 1 approaching northwest sector 24. Countdown to arrival 0 minus 2. Our quarters secured?
Yeah, Papa, we're all set.
Any problems?
No, Papa, everything's under control.
Roger. Over and out.
I think maybe we ought to think about breaking this off right here and now.
But why?
See, old man, you know how he's going to take this.
Yeah, I think I do. If he finds out.
He's never been killing before. Con, flim-flam, hustle. Never murder.
Hey, now, wait a minute. That wasn't murder.
But Josh...
No, wait. You weren't there. I mean, that job was planned just like everything else we do. And the one thing you can't plan for, can't program, is a freak accident. That guard had a gun. There was no other way out, Al. Now, you want to call that whole scene an accident, self-preservation, whatever. Not murder. Papa. Josh is right.
The man is dead!
All right, we can't change that, Al. Look, you're sitting on $500,000. That's what you wanted. James wanted. Jerry, I wanted. All right, we got that. One more job and the family will never have to hustle again. Stopping now isn't going to change what happened. What would you have done in my place, Al?
Okay. Get the doors open. Put the stuff where Papa doesn't find it.
Okay.
San Francisco. Our city, Mama. Our city. Just for the taking.
Henry Cartwright.
Yes?
Well, congratulations. Well, you were referred to us by your neighbor, Mrs. Kramer, I believe, for a free set of complete rain gutters.
Free?
Yes, ma'am. You see, if your roof is 8 years old or less, well, it's like a promotional. Well, your roof is 8 years old.
Well, it's a little over 8.
Well, how much more?
Well, a 10.
Oh, gee, I'm very sorry.
Oh, but my husband keeps it in excellent repair.
Well, Mrs. Cartwright, we have specifications by which we maintain...
Actually, what you put on this paper is what really counts, isn't it?
Well, yes, it is, but we still have certain
8
standards.
years.
But, Mrs.
Oh, please.
Well, maybe just this time. It'll probably only cost you peanuts to bring this roof up to specifications anyway. You win, Mrs. Cartwright.
There's a ladder in the garage.
Okay, let's get it moving. There we go, Mr. Hopkins. Just give us your John Henry right by the X, right there.
And all I'm paying for is the maintenance, right?
Oh, yes, sir. Of course, you know you're signing that you won't tell your neighbors about that. That's your guarantee to the company in exchange for promotional value to us. Right?
I call that square. By the X, you say?
Right. Right there, sir.
Hey! What are you people doing here?
Oh, hi, Mr. Whipple.
No, it's not Whipple, it's Ralph Dunn, and I own this house. Now, what are you people doing here?
Done? Look at that. We come to the wrong house.
Terrific. Well, I'm sorry, sir. You see, Mr. Whipple said that we could resurface his driveway. We're giving him the whole job for half price, being as he's the first one in the neighborhood, and it's kind of, well, good advertising for the company, you know? Well, anyway, I'm sorry if we disturbed you, Mr. Dunn.
Dunn.
Think we can find the right place this time?
Hey, wait a minute. You kind of unloaded anyway. Hey, you say you're giving a resurfacing job at half price?
Yeah.
Why not me instead of Whipple?
Why not?
Sure.
You got it.
Okay.
What's going on, Lissy?
Overflow from Bunko. Chief said to lend a hand. They can't cover it all. Man, it's like an epidemic.
Ferguson.
They went through Pacific Heights, block by block, and then disappeared.
Well, what about the trucks?
You can't stop every truck in town. They repaint those phony panel signs at least twice a day.
Yes, and both of them were such nice-looking boys. Couldn't have been over 20. Clean-cut, well-mannered. And so I trusted them. You would, too. But the roof never leaked before, and my husband ran the hose over it, the plastic kept out.
Are you kidding? You got to snap it up, right? And then they leave. And then you read the fine print. Have you any idea how much maintenance comes to? Bet I can give you a description.
It was that sneaky one. That sneaky one who called and told me how I'd been picked. They said they were going to resurface my whole driveway for half price if I was the first one in the neighborhood. And then all they did was spray some kind of stuff on it that melted the top and made it look pretty good. And then they said it was going to dry in 6 hours. Now look what happened to these shoes after I just walked on it. Now, I paid good money for those shoes, and I paid a lot more for a driveway that's oozing into my front lawn. Now, I want my money.
Excuse me, may I see that for just a minute?
And I want those people put in jail where they belong.
Yes, sir. Excuse me. Mike, someone just had their driveway resurfaced.
By the Fergusons?
Sounds that way, yeah?
I don't know. It just doesn't make sense.
Why not? And you know what I'm thinking? This is the same stuff we found on the steps of the Jade Company.
Okay, get it under the microscope.
The first great material goes on last, so it shows.
Oh, Grandpa, that's what we're doing right now.
Let me see those. These are the factory rejects?
Well, yeah, Gramps. You see, the Denver house didn't have any more rejects, so they gave us seconds.
Seconds? What kind of a unit profit can we expect laying out perfectly good seconds?
But, Gramps, you see...
You tell Denver this is a business they run, not a charity.
All right, Grandpa. Okay?
Did you see that?
What?
The way he looked at me. The way they all looked at me.
Oh, Angus.
Don't tell me I'm imagining, Mama. I've seen it for months now, ever since Ellen married Josh. That one is trouble. I know it. And I know he talks against me.
What can any of the family say against you? You hold them together.
They can say I'm old, and they'd be right.
I won't listen to that.
When we began, we lived by our wits to keep the wolf from the door. But now the corporations, the computers, the contracts, the lawyers, the fun is gone. Only the taking remains, and that can be dangerous. People like Josh, they don't know what it is to be hungry, to be without. They've had too much, and they want too much more. I worry even my own sons don't know.
I think you worry too much, Angus.
I hope so, Mama. I hope so.
Come, let's get back to the office.
Can you
feel it, Al? Down there, all around us. The old man says to do your homework, right? Well, I did mine. You know what the volume is in this place? In securities, I mean. After 12:30 every day, San Francisco is the leading securities market in the world.
Josh, it's impossible to pull off.
Well, not for us. We've got the manpower, the files, the figures, even a network to get it out of the country. We've got it all, Al. The old man set it up. All we have to do is work it like we did with the Jade Company.
It's a little bigger than that, Josh.
Well, so are we. Right, brother?
It's the same substance, all right, on all the samples.
Okay, thanks, Ben. No, something's wrong.
Mike, I'm sorry it fits. And what's more, ties together both the killing and the robbery.
Now, Angus Ferguson is a lot of things, but he's not a killer.
Well, maybe you're not the only one who's getting older. Maybe he's not running the show anymore.
That's not funny, buddy boy. The way that old man has built up this organization over the years in wrong hands, oh.
Now, you just show the rest of the guys that Jade, okay? Tell them what we pulled off on our own. They'll all be with us.
Not Papa.
But we don't need him for this. He won't be involved. Now, look around you, Al. Pick a target. There, there, there. We're walking down the street with four of the largest commercial banks in the state, including the world's largest. They're all handling those stocks and bonds. Stuff that takes months, maybe even years to trace. I'm telling you, brother, now is the time. And like the natives say, this is the city. Huh?
Okay, Josh.
Atta baby, come on.
Really a gypsy name, is it?
Oh, Angus came from the Balkans somewhere. Changed his name when he got to this country. He told those kids he wanted in a crap league.
So you really knew him?
No, I grew up with him. Same block. Ma Ferguson's kitchen was one of the best places in the Potrero. She used to make cookies like... Did you ever taste a gypsy cookie?
No. What are they?
I don't know. I never asked her. I only know that I've never tasted anything better in my life.
So when did he take off for the road?
Oh, just after the war, I think. The old man got the idea from the Germans. Blitzkrieg a neighborhood and move out fast.
And the lady you're going to see, this is his daughter?
Yeah. Bonnie. We went to school together.
Well, why didn't she stay with him?
Well, I think she took a lot of heat from the kids about her father. Got tired of it, I guess. Disowned them completely.
And you think that she's going to put you in touch with the old man?
Maybe.
No. Whatever they are, they're still my parents, Mike. If the law wants them, the law can find them.
Well, I just wanted to ask Angus some questions, Bonnie, that's all.
You think he'd answer them?
This time, yes. It's about murder.
What? And you think it was the family?
I think I can prove it.
Oh, Mike, you have to be wrong. Papa wouldn't let that happen.
Well, maybe he's in trouble. Maybe he didn't know. When was the last time you talked to him?
He and Ma call once a year. On my birthday.
Your birthday? Say it's the same month as mine, isn't it? Capricorn?
Yes.
It's been a while.
It's been a while for you to remember that, too.
Yes, it has, hasn't it? And I also remember that you were as stubborn as I was.
You're not going to let go of this, are you?
I can't, even if I wanted to, Bonnie.
You know, every month they send me a check for $1,000. And every month I tear it up. I pay a pretty high price to lead a decent life, Mike. But I won't turn them in.
And you do know how to reach them.
Well, I have a number. It changes every time the check comes. Papa wants to make sure I have a place to call in case I need any help. Or if something happens, it says he does.
I never used it.
Well, use it now, Bonnie. Tell him to set up a meeting, anytime, any place. Just the two of us. It'll be private, I promise. Just to talk.
Okay, take it out.
And with the comparison figures of the same quarter last year, we see profits are up 5.5%.
Plain cash, that's only about $40,000 per family.
You look down your nose on that. Do you know what your mama and I had to do for 1/10 of that when you were a baby?
Well, I'm not a baby now, so don't talk to me like one. No, Ma. I'm supposed to go over the books. Okay, let's go over the books. Let's go over all the years of this community enterprise and add up how much we have from it.
Obviously, you did some adding of your own before you asked for this meeting.
Look, Papa, we have the ability and the technology to walk into a city and walk out with anything we want.
And we do just that.
No, we don't. We only do what you want, what you say.
You want something bigger?
Yes, a lot bigger.
Like?
Like that.
Where did you get it?
It's not important.
I'll decide what's important.
Not right now, Papa. What's important is that we talk, because there's a lot more of that and a lot of other places we can take.
Silence.
Papa, we don't have to change all the methods, only the targets. All I want is
silence. I will not be dictated to.
Well, you dictate to everybody else.
Yes, because this old gypsy is smarter than everybody else. He has never been the victim of greed, and make no mistake. Greed victimizes all who fall into its trap. That's the secret behind our success. We made greed our ally. But it's a two-edged sword, boy. You can live by the greed of others or die by your own. Now, I want to know where this came from, and I want to know why I wasn't told about it before.
Angus.
Grandpa, there's a call on your emergency line.
It's Bonnie. She's the only one who has that number.
You're in charge, Albert. Alert everyone. We may have to execute an emergency escape. But when I get back, I want those answers.
Is that him?
Yeah, that's him. He said alone.
Michael Stone, look at you. And look at me, eh? An old man. But you, the years are good to you.
Hello, Mr. Ferguson.
Angus. You must call me Angus, Michael. Now we are men together. Sit or stroll?
Let's walk.
Good.
You're not an easy man to find.
If I were, we'd see a lot of each other, eh?
Yeah, I suppose so. So I certainly appreciate your coming.
It must be very important to you.
I'm sure it's not the policy of your department to meet with a person like myself and not place them under arrest.
Well, I don't have a warrant for your arrest, and I don't have any evidence to tie you in personally with this case I'm on. I just wanted to talk to you about it.
What is that, Michael?
Murder.
That isn't my, what do you call it, M.O.?
I know it isn't. But I believe that a member of the family killed a night watchman at the Imperial Jade Company the night before you came to town.
Killed him before we came to town? I don't follow that logic.
When you hit a town, you hit it like a bolt of lightning and you disappear just as fast. Now you know that you couldn't do that if you didn't send a few of the boys in ahead. Who were they?
I'm not in the habit of discussing the method of my operations with the police, Michael.
Well, Mr. Ferguson, I know a part of me is a cop. You're right. But there's still a part of me that's a little kid sitting in your kitchen, gobbling down cookies, watching you do card tricks. I believed in you. What do you say?
Michael.
Who were they?
They're my family.
I understand that, and I respect it. But isn't it time you taught them to respect the law? I knew you didn't teach them to murder.
I taught them all I knew, but never to kill.
Well, now you know that one of them is a murderer.
You must believe it. Or you wouldn't have said that. Be in your office tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock. I'll let you know. One way or the other, you'll get my message. Killer.
Papa, no.
You robbed and you killed. You broke all the rules. And you killed.
He didn't kill anybody, Grandpa.
You were with him.
That's right. And so were they.
And so the rest of us now, Grandpa.
You all know what happened. And you condone it.
Grandpa, we couldn't help what happened.
You could have helped by not being there. You could have remembered what I told you about guns and violence.
And we could spend the rest of our lives nailing shingles and slopping tar, but we're not going to do it. We're going to take the same samplings that you use in your operation with one difference. We're going to make one big score.
It was you. You pulled the trigger. You shot the man and left him.
He pulled a gun on me.
You shouldn't have had a gun.
Gramps, would you rather see me dead? Have Ellen become a widow? Is that what you want, Gramps?
You shouldn't have even been there.
Papa, we got away with $500,000 in one night.
You broke all the rules.
There are going to be some new rules now, Grandpa. And we're going to make them.
buddy boy.
Any word from the old man yet?
Nope.
Well, things are slowed down anyway. See, you finally got the sketches.
Yeah. He's Albert. I knew him. He's the oldest. The other two must be grandsons.
And you think he's going to call, huh?
He said he would.
Maybe he's putting you on, too.
Maybe.
It's going to be a blitzkrieg. This is Montgomery Street. They call it the Street of Banks. This is target A, B, C, and D. I figured this baby for 200,000 to 300,000 in securities.
You intend to hit them all at once?
That's right.
4 banks on the same street, all at the same time.
Well, the hand is quicker than the eye, Gramps, remember? We're only after the securities they're holding. We'll arrive by appointment and deal with one trusting soul in the back room. In the true Ferguson style, of course.
How do you leave this trusting soul?
Well, just so we won't talk, Papa. He'll be bound and gagged.
And shot to death if he resists.
Maybe you'd better sit down, Grandpa. We're trying to run a tight ship here, like you taught us. Okay?
Tell him. Tell him that Fergusons are not common thieves. They're not murderers. Tell him you will not risk taking any more lives. Tell him that, and I will forgive you.
Please, sit down.
Greed. Greed.
You know, I was thinking last night, there's one thing in common with all these Ferguson jobs.
You mean about their planning and research?
No, the trucks.
Well, I thought we discussed the trucks, about how they change their signs 10 times a week.
I know we discussed it, but they have to have some place to change them. A paint shop, garage, warehouse, something.
Well, you know that's pretty good for a tap dancer. Come on, let's talk to the building department. What's this?
It's been checked out, Mike. Lady named Bonnie Lawson dropped it off at the front desk. Said it was something from her father. Had to be hand-delivered at 9 sharp.
Well, what is it?
Something from the kitchen, kolache.
What?
Here, I'll explain later. Just read.
Michael, you are right. I have been a poor teacher, but I am preparing one last lesson. What's he talking about?
Read.
I will need time, but I will not take too long. 1 more hour will suffice. You must proceed as directed and arrive precisely at 10 o'clock. At that time, I will know to what degree I have failed, and the fate of the Fergusons will then be in your hands. Your first stop is the newsboy near Gary and Laguna.
Thanks.
Right, sir.
It should have taken you 10 minutes.
It took 12.
Your next stop, Kim's Treasure House.
What is this? A scavenger hunt?
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You know this is crazy, don't you? I'm a Willis for a killer, and he's playing games.
Angus has played games all his life.
Yeah, shell games, con games, but this is something else.
Ferry building. Come on, and he says you've got exactly 11 minutes to make it.
20 minutes, Papa.
Thanks. Here, come on. Read that.
Last stop, Michael. You are exactly 15 minutes from the warehouse where we are headquartered. I have diagrammed a blueprint of the building on the back of this note. I suggest you radio for assistance. You will need 4 black and whites to block vehicle escape routes marked in red on the diagram. 10 men will be required to cover pedestrian exits, including the roof.
These are marked in yellow.
Go on. Go on. What about our man?
My son-in-law, Josh Evans, shot the watchman. 3 others planned the robbery with him. My son, Albert, and 2 of my grandsons, James and Jerry. There will be no shooting this time. You have my word. The word of a gypsy.
You didn't read between the lines. He just retired. What's the address?
Beach and Garvey.
Beach and Garvey. All units within vicinity of Beach and Garvey. Code 3000.
I ask you again, stop what you're doing. Albert, James, Jerry, Josh, stay with me and I will stay with you. We'll confess to the police together. Pay our debt together. I beg you. Stop what you're planning and stay with me.
That's beautiful, Gramps. But I think he can stop the con. We know what we're doing.
All right. As you will. Nama.
Where are you going?
That no longer concerns you, Josh. Any of you.
That's right. This is all that concerns you now. It's all yours. The trucks, the merchandise, everything. My boy, I give you the business.
Hey, it's okay, Al. Come on. After this job, we'll patch things up. We'll get back together. You know that.
Set us up.
Stay right where you are. Stand still.
You all right? Yeah. I guess the old man was right, huh? No guns.
Just the word of a gypsy. All right, you know, from the looks of their books, they're out of business for good.
Yep. But he got away, the old man.
Yeah, of course he did. He's a wizard.
He's a what?
A wizard, buddy boy. A master of magic.
Very good.
Nhưng mà mấy cái lướt sinh tố cắt nó nhanh mà nó in lại cũng được kiểu anh ạ. Cái nào cắt khó thì ấy.
Để tí nữa em điều chỉnh em cho và in lại.
in lại thì cho cùng kích thước luôn.
Này có 8. Chị
Cái này sao mà cho vừa vào đây?
chị dán đèn nó đèn hay tí nữa không? Cho đèn lên tí nữa. Đấy, ở trên như thế này. Không nhất thiết phải xòe hết ra thôi. Váy quần áo mình xếp thì còn phải cái này.
Thừa.
Quen thế nhỉ?
Đi.
Thế bảo chị cần cái này cái bố nó đi, chị dán chắc đến được. Cái xong chị dán một cái tấm nhỏ nhỏ ở giữa này. Không cần thiết phải móc như này đâu. Mẹ.
Xong nó như nào thì phải làm như vậy?
Thôi không cần đâu. Không cần
Xong
móc.
này nó còn không có móc không?
Thôi không cần đâu chị. Cần như này thôi. Chỉ cần như này.
Đâu như nào?
Đây chị dán này cố định với nhau không? Thế xong chị dán một cái chấm nhỏ tí tí đâu bằng hai mặt.
Rồi.
Đây chị đè đây. Đấy. Thấy không? Thế lại được. Không nhất thiết là phải nhỏ xíu xíu đây đâu. Biến thôi.
Biến thôi nhỉ?
Không là mất thời gian cái đoạn này, mất thời gian này. Đi.
Đưa đi chỗ hàng A Bà.